Hey everybody, we're going to start the Unit 2 test review right here, so let's get right to it. Line V is a transversal because it crosses two or more lines. Identify the angle relationships. Let's label these sections: exterior, exterior, interior, interior, and exterior, exterior. Okay. Alternate exterior are going to be A and F, angle A and angle F, and then H and G, because they're on alternate sides of the transversal and they're exterior angles. H and angle G. Okay, alternate interior, so E and B, because they're on alternate sides of the transversal and they're both interior angles, and C and D. Okay, corresponding angles, there's going to be four of them, four pairs rather. So A and D, angle B and G, angle H and E, and angle C and F. All right, same side interior, it's B and D because they're on the same side of the transversal and the interior. And angle C and E. All right. Is R parallel to V? Let's check. So the angles we're given are these two. It looks like they're congruent and they're corresponding. So we say yes, because if corresponding angles are congruent, then the lines. Okay, and let's see. If the corresponding angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. Okay, and this is called a conditional statement, if then. Is G parallel to D? Let's see, why or why not? So G and D, sorry, these two angles rather, look to be congruent, and the angle relationship is alternate interior, so yes, they are parallel, because if alternate interior angles are congruent, zoom in a little more, then the lines are parallel. Okay. Find X so that V is parallel to D. Identify the postulate theorem used. All right, so these two angles, their relationship is going to be corresponding. So we're going to set them equal to each other. So 8x minus 10 is equal to 10x minus 30. So we're going to get the x's on the same side. So we're going to subtract 8x from both sides. So it's a little easier to see that. Crosses out, negative 10 equals 2x minus 30. We're going to add 30 to both sides. And negative 10 plus 30 is going to be 20, equals 2x. Divide both sides by our coefficient, which is 2. And x will be equal to 10. If corresponding angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. Okay. Write the equation line that goes through 2, 4, and 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to find our rate of change first. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's label these points, x1, y1, and x2, y2. It looks like an x, there you go. Let's plug these in. So 5 minus 4 over 4 minus 2. And it's going to be 1/2. That's our m. Now we're going to use the formula y, point slope form, y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. We're going to plug in our point and our slope. So we're going to say y minus our y1 is 4 equals 1/2, that's our m, x minus 2, because that's our x1. Now we just want to get y by itself, so we're going to distribute this 1/2. We're going to get y minus 4 equals 1/2 x minus 1. And we're going to add 4 to both sides. And y is going to be equal to 1/2 x plus 3. All right. And the last one, there's really an infinite amount of answers you could have for this. Write an equation of a line parallel to y equals negative 2x minus 7. So parallel is the important part. That means the two lines need to have the same rate of change, which in this case is negative 2. So you can write any line you want, so long as the rate of change is negative 2. So I'm just going to go negative 2x plus 5. But again, any equation would be fine so long as the rate of change is negative 2. And that's it. So hopefully that explains these questions. If you have any further concerns on this, let me know. All right, thanks, guys.